I love the colorful clothes she wears and the way the sunlight plays.
Traders, hello, welcome back, episode 21, and Connor's with us again. Welcome, Connor.
Thank you, Scotty. How are you?
Look, I'm very well, and guys, new to the channel, thank you for joining us. We've got a few more subscribers joined in, and I'm not sure if that's for the Tim Sykes stuff or if it's for the trading with currencies, but welcome, and I'm going to give a quick risk disclaimer. I've remembered straight away. Kind of remind me like 5 times. That's what I need to be reminded a lot. But guys, we've got charts up, we've got demo accounts and everything, and let's not get confused. This is not real money. We are not professional traders. So please, if we're showing you stuff and we're saying, oh, I'm getting in at this price, that's just more for education, and it's not really as a signal provider or anything. So yeah, if you're seeking advice on getting into this type of investment, you have to remember it's very risky, and you can lose a lot or more than your initial investment capital. So please be very careful and just watch, learn, ask questions. I've had a few interactions with people, so please keep them coming, and I'll make a Q&A video and stuff, and please fire if you want to ask Connor something as well. The email's there as well. So I think it's the Scott at Orion one, but if you do, it's because the Trade Talk one, Connor, was shared with the Twitter, and that gets bombarded with notifications, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
So don't send, if that is there, I've updated most of them though to scott@orion.co. So send them there and we'll be able to deal with them. But Connor, I've got the New Zealand US daily chart up. So you're still in this?
So I'm still in it. My stop loss is at 0.73708 and I am pushing shit uphill. I am up creek without a paddle pop stick.
It's look that you've got the current candle and then the fourth candle there. Yeah. Oh man, what was the high there? It was 73,681. Yeah, close, but it didn't hit it. So
still haven't. So I'm in it.
What do you? So if it was to, if everyone kind of got in here, I'm just highlighting in here with the cursor now. So hypothetically, if it came back down and retraced aggressively and got to break even, would you still let it go?
No.
Yeah. So guys, that's if you are trading something similar to this, you can employ a degree of discretion, because as Connor was saying, it's not showing any signs of really wanting to go lower. It did it at one point. It was actually quite nice, but it was just never really. And now the US dollar is sort of weakening on. I'm not sure the fundamentals on it all, but it's sort of. So once this does hit the stop loss, kind of, there'll be and to the viewers there'll be some.
Yeah, that'll be me done at 15. That'll be 15%. I'll be down for the year, which is not good. So I've talked to Walter and I talked to Rima as well, and they're just like, just bear with it, just grit your teeth. Walter suggests, like I was saying to you and you suggested, just to do some back testing, but nothing too rigorous, just 30, 40 trades, make sure that you have faith in your systems. So that's what I'll do.
Yeah, I was listening to the stuff I've heard is similar, like with the Two Traders podcast that Walter does with Darren, 2 members on the Naked Forex Now forum guides. For people who aren't a part of it, they're from there as well, and they do a public free to listen podcast. Is it fortnightly or weekly? They do it.
Yeah, it's a bit sporadic, isn't it?
Yeah.
Or is it every week?
I think it is, unless they're on holidays or something. Because I think Darren was saying he goes on every 3rd month or something. So he trades for 3 months and then has a holiday for a month. So
that'd be nice.
Yeah, that is a dream. But anyway, guys, so that's the update on Connor's trade. And if it is the stop losses hit, we'll be giving some more updates on our back testing using Forex Tester 3 as well. So we'll be bringing that to you next week as well. So we'll go to the Aussie dollar. If you guys, you haven't been watching this so far this week, that's the situation, and it's busted out of this range that's been holding for a little while. For the Aussie dollar to do this is, zoom out on the daily, Connor, is what I'm doing now, and it's pretty it's pretty aggressive how it's I haven't seen
Yeah,
something
and
like
it
this.
broke through.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
what are your thoughts on this? Like, if you weren't in a drawdown, you had a fresh account. I mean, how would you approach this situation right now?
Well, you've got a good big shadow there, don't you? It's gone. The tip of it's gone below the previous candle and shot
Yep.
right up. And you could also look at that as a bench rate or however else you will. My only concern is, Scotty, that I've got a zone, which I'm sure you might have something similar, around the 0.80341 mark. Do you have something around there?
Yeah, I do. Yep. So I'll bring in
Yeah.
the.
So, I mean, there's a good chance it might just through. When was the last time it went above 80, though? Can you go on the weekly for us?
Yeah, I'm going on the weekly now.
When was the last time that the
it was around 2015 in May 2015. So we're talking more than a year ago. Yeah, that was and it hit 81.62 it hit. So that was the last time.
Yeah.
Wowee. So it's pretty, and then it's held below that in the weekly chart I've got on the line graph, and it's and then the candles, it's very it got down below 70 for a little bit, but it's been very range bound, and so it's broken out, you could say, guys, here. But
yeah, it's broken out of that initial range that was hanging around the 77 mark.
Yeah, yep.
The 77 cents mark. But will it get past the 80? Ooh.
See, that's it. So what you're suggesting, Connor, is obviously it's a large candle. So with the risk to reward, if you're looking at, or if you're pursuing a zone, I mean, your stop loss, even if you have it down, I'm just going to have it down at the low of this candle.
Yeah, so something like you'd have it at 77.8.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah. And then the entry is 79. I've just got it at the high, right? And so let's say this candle's closed. And it's 79.41. So, I mean, I'm just going to work out how many pips that is. That's not really. And then that is going to be 154 pips. So we zoom out on the weekly. That's, yeah. And like you said, then you're targeting beyond the next zone of resistance. I mean, how I sort of think about it is, if you're aware of that, you could, but you don't want to cash out too early because, there could be a real breakout here. But it's just, I'm the same. Historically, it hasn't done this for a while, so we're in a bit of unknown territory. But how I might play this is, I'd be a buy order above the high is how I'd probably approach it.
Yeah, and if it got to the zone and you put it to break even, that's you'd still have 103 pips to play with or something.
Yeah, that's true.
Beyond.
And it's early in the week, which is interesting. So, there's still the Wednesday, Thursday to go, but yeah, the trick is, guys, probably don't jump in straight away. Let this sort of, because if this candle goes a bit lower and you've got a bit of a wick at the top here and less volume in the candle, then it's like, ooh, you're like, well, then you could still have the buy order set, because obviously it's a daily candle, you're not scalping and it takes time for things to go on, so you could still play like that, but then be aware that it's got a bit more work to do. I mean, if the candle doesn't close near the high, you got to just think to yourself, oh, okay, like, it's just a bit of a caution to you perhaps. But
yeah. And there's still pretty much 12 hours left in the day, or something like 11 hours.
Yeah.
Until it closes.
Yeah.
On my end, so a lot can happen in that time.
That's right. Yeah.
Look, when you think about it, like, doesn't have any sort of resistance until that 80 sort of mark, does it? Like,
no. That is the beauty of the situation. So I've got it on the weekly, and I've got it zoomed. Yeah. I've got it zoomed out pretty nicely here. So you're right. So what we look for is space to the left. So you're right, Connor. It's certainly got yeah. And so you've been pretty busy. You're back at uni, so we haven't been monitoring other charts. So we'll just sit and wait, and for the New Zealand dollar.
I'm still in the New Zealand. As painful as it is, I'm still in the Kiwi at the moment. So there's no use having a look at any other chart because I've got to wait until that gets cashed out.
I'm just going through the other pairs here. So we've got, you know, if you're gonna, like, for example, if you're looking, just for the viewers here, obviously if you're in Australia, you might monitor the Aussie dollar. You've got weakness against the Canadian dollar as well. I've got the US CAD up. 4-hour chart, that's pretty, like, wow, that's a downtrend in a bit. Oh my god. And I got out of this early. I was in this at the start of the month, and it was I just hit profit on my demo account, and I, you know, I took profits early. I took them out. Now look where it's at. So that's a good rule, guys.
That's on the Aussie CAD 4-hour.
No, US CAD. Sorry, Connor.
Oh, US CAD.
Yeah. Okay. So I was I'll bring up the account history. This is just a good lesson for people who do the daily stuff. You know, don't let it play out, because look, I got out on the 3rd of July, and look, you know, at 129.72, and I got in at 130 on the 28th of June. So what happened was, I think psychologically there was a bit of sideways action. I was like, well, I'm in a bit of profit here. I'm just gonna take it and run, and that's a bit of an amateur play there, guys. So, you know, this is obviously hindsight's 2020, but you know, look where it's at now. I mean, that is enormous, sort of. That's what Walter's good at, isn't he? You know, like, he will just be relaxed and calm and not really care at all, and it will just sort of either go to the stop loss or, you know, really completely collapse. But this is not a bad chart, actually, the US CAD. I'll go to the Euro as well, just to see how that's going, and that's trending pretty nicely as well. No signals or anything here, though. There's no real, yeah. Anyway, it's been nearly 12 minutes. But Connor, is there anything else you'd like to add, or just it's sit and wait mode still for you?
Yeah, never eat yellow snow, Scotty.
That's never eat yellow snow, guys. You know, it's fitting. Is well, do you get snow up where you are, or not quite?
Oh, of course. Yeah, no, like not very. Yeah, pretty close to where I am.
Yeah.
A bit, but yeah.
Oh, nice.
All right, mate.
Thanks, Connor, again, and we'll speak to you guys next week. Thanks, everyone, for joining us, and enjoy.
Are you going to put the Forex Tester 3?
Yes.
In the.
I will. So I don't have the landing page yet, though, guys. But I'll bring up what I'll do. I'll bring it up now. So this is Forex Tester 3, guys. This is the software. Connor uses Forex. Are you still using Forex Tester 2, Connor?
Yeah, I'm using Forex Tester 2, but
very similar. So same software developers, guys. So what will happen is, I'm just waiting on Helga from Forex Tester to send me through a landing page, and for anyone that's interested in purchasing Forex Tester, you'll be taken through, and I believe they're I don't know if there'll be a discount, but you know, it's 300. I think it's $300 US. Look, that's a little bit of money, but honest to God, it will save you like my God, it's fucking just every professional trader we know, you know, pretty much uses it on the forum, and they are very wealthy.
Raves about it too. So,
yeah,
like you. The reason you're putting it in the description link is you've been getting a few questions on it, so.
That's right. Yeah, so for the people that
help out the gang.
That's it, guys. But here it is, and look out for it on the description page coming soon, probably by Friday, and I'll put it up in this video and update it for you guys. All right, Connor, thanks again, mate, and enjoy the rest of your week.
Bye, y'all.
See you guys.